Okay. Hello, hope it okay, everybody. Thank you for watching this class, right? So today we have to continue talking about grammar. As you have requested, right? We have been incorporating the L1, I mean the language, um, mother tongue, to explain some couple of things, right? In this class, we have to study skill six, you can see, and some actually, mm, there are around 60 skills in the grammar TOEFL test that you need to handle, but the most important ones are from number one that you have already developed until number, let me see, probably 20 or 25. The rest of the skills are things that you can probably watch in some other classes or in books. So you don't need visual or deep explanation to learn it. So I hope you're okay, right? Well, let's start. As you can see, skill number six, crazy. Skill number six is having multiple clauses. And well, the first question that is drawn right in our mind is what is um, I mean, what is a clause? This is the first thing that must be surrounding or must be drawn in your mind. What is pretty easy? A sentence, I mean, a clause is a sentence. Simple like this, right? If a teacher or someone asks to you, what clause is, right? You must be explaining that a clause is a sentence. When we say that a clause is a sentence, we are referring to, excuse me, wait a minute. Sorry, someone was asking me something. Um, so continue, right? About the same, right? As you can see, here you find coordinating conjunctions. Oh, well, a close is a sentence. You have to separate clauses. When we say separate clauses, it's like dependent clauses. Easy. Dependent clauses are the one that cannot stand alone in a sentence, and independent clauses are the one that you can stand alone in a sentence. Independent clause, it is like a simple sentence that do not need extra or additional information to be understood. But um, the dependent ones need connectors, or in this case, coordinated connectors. Coordinated connectors, which is very, very common, right, in linguistic adposition, is the proper term to refer to these connectors. Coordinating connectors, probably, right, probably you had heard that coordinate connectors are called fanboys. In academies, right? English academies or places like that, right? You will be watching teachers saying that you can say fanboys to memorize better the coordinated conjunctions. But I don't agree because I think it's not okay to say it in that way. If you say that I can understand it and memorize it better, it's okay, right? But we have to be more linguistic, right? We have to develop linguistic acquisition, linguistic competences, um, instead of saying something like family. If you're learning in that way, that's okay. The coordinate connectors are the ones you can see on screen, right? And perhaps yet or in our notes. And then something that you must be putting into your mind, paying attention to it is that two sentences up right there are divided by two things, important things, right? Frequently important. They are comma and the coordinate connector. That's it. If you have comma and a coordinate connector, you understood everything. For example, um, I like to play basketball and comma and all like playing any other sport. Right? But you notice right that you have a comma and you have a coordinate connector right there. Exactly right there. So continue. Okay, you have this one. As you can see in this example from the TOEFL test, when you are maybe thinking, in this case, what do I have to do, right? That's a, what you have to do in this case is to put the correct coordinate connection. Be careful. Connectors are divided into two, coordinate connectors and subordinate connectors. Subordinate connectors we will be studying further are pretty different because subordinate connector refers to those connectors that you can use at the beginning of two sentences. You can put it into the middle. If you put, for example, the coordinate subordinate connector at the beginning, you need a comma to separate the two sentences, right? But if you put it into the middle, you don't need any comma. I think connectors are more complicated when you are writing complex sentences. If you're writing compound complex sentences, any connector, I mean, subordinate connectors or transition words are getting harder to be understood. But at the same time, it is not so complicated, but it can develop that competence. If you have developed it, that's okay, that's nice. Okay, in this case, as you can see, I have given to you, right, space to watch this, and I know that you have watched it. Very easy. Your coordinate connectors are the one. Something that you need to put into your mind is when you're solving an equation from the TOEFL test, right, related to grammar, is looking for patterns or codes or hints or dots, connecting the dots. In this case, you see right over here, our failure record. Okay, you have that sentence, right? You have a comma right there. You say, oh, I got a comma right here. If you have a comma divided into sentences, it is because you need a coordinate connector there. Stop. Letter P is the percent in this case because it's the only one coordinate connector. However, the study was missing. And okay, now we have to move to this one adverb. Yeah, we see something that I have already explained to you. It says coordinate connectors. These are not coordinates. Coordinate connectors will be divided between, I'm sorry, adverb, adjectives, um, connectors. So you have coordinate connectors, adverb connectors, adjective connectors. In this case, you see, I will sign a check before you leave. So you have the word before, which is an adverb connector. You can put it into position. Before in the middle and before at the beginning. If you put before at the beginning, you need a comma to divide the two sentences. It's not going to just when, while, it's the same. Okay, you have this one. You see, I was late, but after late, there is a comma. If there is a comma, you need a connector, another connector at the beginning. So, um, watch it, right? I will be explaining, talking, but watch it right now. If you see right there, the thing that you wanted you to notice is if you have a comma in the middle to separate the two sentences, and if after the comma you don't have any connector, pay attention, you don't have any connector, so it is understood that you are having a sentence that needs another connector or a subordinate connector. So you have notice, covered, counted, you say, that the best answer in this case is letter D. Got it? Because you have five things, then you have the subject and the verb and complement. Okay, that's it. Okay. Here you have some ideas, right, about these those connectors, tiny codes, right? So the best thing is to memorize as much as possible, or as much as possible. You do it, you are okay. Couldn't do it, please. At the end, it's up to you, right? It's not about your teacher. It's not gonna be about any other person. It's gonna be about you because uh, one day you must be demonstrating your ability, right? To use the grammar factors, the real content. And if you're able to handle the grammar aspect, you are becoming to a different person. Sure, a different teacher, right? Using the language proper. Having the chapter one, making difference two, or whatever. You can study hard. You keep on study hard. Nothing. Let us see. Okay, use other Albert connectors correctly. It's the same situation. Here you find if and alto. So two different connectors, the same function as the previous skill. You can write it in the middle, and you don't need any comma if you write the connector in the middle, or you can write it at the beginning, and you don't need any comma. I mean, you need the comma, sorry. So is that right? Exactly. Okay, you had this one. This is something that I like because when a student are watching this, right, please watch it. Student are watching this, and when I was studying, right, or becoming a teacher or doing my TOEFL test some years ago, I remember about this sentence because I was very frustrated not to find the connector. Um, I discovered that maybe I need more vocabulary. In this case, provided is a connector. So if provided is a connector, letter D is the best answer. So you say you will get a good grade on the exam provided you study. You got it. So provided is a connector. And you have two sentences right there. If you don't know about that connector, I will be inviting you to look for a dictionary, to look for a translation, and to memorize more vocabulary. This is what you need. Okay? And see, and here you find these connectors. Study the connectors. On the screen, you can see right many connectors. And you're guided, right? You're guided. You must be motivated to study. That's important, right? To feel motivated, to feel not because of the teacher you're having in front. Motivation is in our own. We have to motivate ourselves. Tell to ourselves, I want to do this because I want to study, because I want to be a better person, because I want to, I don't know, I really want to, to improve my abilities, right? Able to it, believe me. Okay, continue. Let me see skill number 9. Skill number 9. Well, more sentences. Right now, closest. Oh, I like this one. I will be teaching you, right? Pero ahora voy a hablarles español para explicarles este de la noun close. Para que puedan entender bien cómo se forma una noun close. Hay muchas personas que no entienden esta parte lingüística. A mí, sinceramente, sí me encanta la lingüística. Sí me gusta bastante estudiar lingüística. Llevo años trabajando de lo mismo, enseñando gramática. A veces nos confundimos y creemos que es lo mismo, ¿verdad? En muchas cosas la gramática y para nada. A lo que voy es que la lingüística es la ciencia del lenguaje y es prácticamente el esqueleto que nosotros estudiamos como docentes para poder llevar a cabo investigaciones, proyectos. y puede comprender las skills que tienen en pantalla. Tenemos tres oraciones. Quiero que, por favor, presten atención a lo que le voy a enseñar. Vean las oraciones. Hay un buen por cada una. Y hay, por cada una dice objeto, objeto y dice sujeto. Vaya, mucha atención. Tenemos cinco tipos de verbos. Si no lo saben, si no saben lo que le puede decir, ¿verdad? Yo no puedo decirles jamás, a mí me ha gustado decirle a mis estudiantes, esto es algo que lo deberían de saber. Si no, ustedes no saben lo que le voy a decir, entonces los quiero motivar a poder ir a estudiar, ¿verdad? Porque realmente la habilidad no me está pidiendo que se les enseñe porque es de gramática y esto es de prueba. Entonces, aquí yo le voy a explicar una habilidad partiendo del punto de que usted ya sabe la parte gramatical, pero me puedan comprender. Ahora bien, si no la saben y no encuentran referencia, bueno, dejen un comentario, ¿verdad? En la plataforma o algo y podemos asignar a los compañeros que tenemos que nos están ayudando, compañeros practicantes, y ellos con mucho gusto les pueden explicar lo que voy a decir. Tenemos cinco tipos de verbos en el idioma. Estoy a punto de cometer un error lingüístico. O en el idioma inglés. Tenemos cinco tipos de verbos en los idiomas. Los cinco tipos de verbos son action verb. El action verb es donde derivamos dos. Tenemos transitive verb y tenemos intransitive verb. Luego tenemos helping verb y tenemos el linking verb. Si se fijaron, son cinco. Entonces, tenemos 12 tipos gramaticales, tenemos 8 partes del lenguaje, tenemos 6 ramas lingüísticas, si podemos seguir. Pero aquí nos está pidiendo que entendamos el verbo. El verbo es el que a mí me va a dar la pauta para distinguir una cláusula nominal. ¿Está bien? ¿Qué es una cláusula nominal? La cláusula nominal es una oración formada por una WH equation, un sujeto y un verbo. Puede tener un complemento también. Por ejemplo, what you did yesterday sería el complemento was not okay. Lo que hiciste ayer no estuvo bien. El problema es cuando me preguntan qué tipo de noun clause es, qué tipo de cláusula nominal es. Entonces aparecen tres cláusulas, que son cláusula nominal como sujeto, como objeto directo y como objeto de preposición. ¿Cómo voy a entender eso? Sencillo. Como sujeto es todo aquello que empieza, ¿verdad? Ya saben, es lo primerito en la oración. Sujeto, verbo, complemento. Objeto directo y como objeto de preposición, entonces, ¿qué onda? Bien sencillo. Presten atención. Todos los verbos de acción pueden tener un objeto directo o un objeto de preposición. Como el verbo de acción se clasifica en dos, transitivo e intransitivo. Si es un verbo transitivo, entonces vamos a tener un objeto directo. Les pongo un ejemplo muy sencillo para que me entiendan. I study the lesson. I study the lesson. Si yo digo I study the lesson, study es un action verb directo, es decir, transitivo, tiene un objeto directo, transitivo. ¿Por qué? Porque después del verbo yo encuentro un sustantivo. Lesson. I study the lesson. El verbo hay un sustantivo y eso determina que es un verbo de acción y que es un verbo transitivo porque contiene un objeto directo y el objeto directo es un sustantivo. Eso es todo. Es fácil. ¿Cuándo va a ser un objeto de preposición? El verbo debe ser intransitivo. Se le conoce como verbo intransitivo porque después del verbo, ya sea hablado o escrito, usted va a encontrar una preposición. En este caso, about. Si usted encuentra una preposición, lo que sigue, por ejemplo, I work in my house. Si yo digo I worked in my house, work es un verbo de acción intransitivo porque después del verbo hay un in. Esa preposición está haciendo que el sustantivo, que es house, se convierta en objeto de la preposición. ¿Comprenden? Y ahí está. La cláusula nominal se divide en eso. El primer ejemplo. I know when he will arrive. No es un verbo de acción transitivo, porque después de no, no hay una preposición. Por lo tanto, es un objeto directo. Por eso dice noun clause as object of verb. Es un objeto. ¿Sí? Luego tenemos I am concerned about. About es una preposición. Entonces, when he will arrive, cuando él vendrá. ¿Se entienden? Y listo. About es la preposición. When he will arrive es el objeto indirecto en este caso. Perdón, el objeto directo como preposición. Directo es otra cosa. When he will arrive, ese es un sujeto. When he will arrive is not important. Cuando él venga no es importante. ¿Bien? Esa es la clase del día de hoy. Si tienen alguna duda, por favor, háganmela saber, porque tenemos compañeros que nos quieren apoyar a dar refuerzos. Así que, thank you for watching us.